Hello? Is that good? Hello? It's been a fat minute. Oh, good God. It has been too. God damn. Okay. Yeah. That has been too long. Fuck. Forget this shit. Damn. Hide your kids, kid. Hide your kids. Fuck me. Okay. What up? It's your boy. He's back. Yeah. Oh, good God. Surprise. Yeah. Damn. It has been too fucking long since I've last streamed. Damn, bro. Holy shit. Let me try to pull up a quick game while I decide to talk about people. Oh shit, it just straight worked. Let's go. W. Okay, cool. It's been a fat minute. How we doing? I'm just gonna throw us. Yeah, let's just throw me into this. Whatever. Oh shit, that's a bunch of new stuff I don't want to talk about. Whatever. Let's go Mad Forest real quick. Fuck. Turn off music for now. So, how's everyone doing? Good God, it has been too fucking long since I've streamed. Not gonna lie, life's been shit. Damn, I need to turn down that shit too. Give me a sec. Yeah, life's been kind of shit as of recently. I haven't streamed since like new episode was the last time I streamed. Has it been that fucking? That's god damn, bro. I haven't streamed since Heresy came out. Holy cow, bro. Holy cow. Yeah. For those of you who don't know, I go to school and also have a job on top of going to all this stuff. On top of streaming and on top of doing YouTube content and stuff like that. Long story short, I had spring break for school, and after I came back from that, I stopped streaming before that actually, but even before that, I was like, I have too much on my plate. So shit kind of went down. I went through what I like to call a massive burnout. And I stopped doing everything. And it was not fucking fun. I'm still kind of going through it. It's gotten better. As you can see, I'm actually streaming now. I am actually kind of not trying to give up on life. But yeah, it was, oh God. It was probably the worst time that I've had since probably freshman year of college. It's been fucking awful. Just like unproductive productivity went into the shitter. I did not do anything besides do some random shit that I thought was entertaining, which is not something I should be doing. But hey, I can't really go back to the past. So, as for what happened, I really haven't done a lot else. I mean, I've basically been holed up in my room, which is not healthy. Doing a bunch of shit. Just trying to not think of a reason to shoot myself. That was literally like a good portion of what happened after I came back from spring break and like beginning of March. Cause dude, I've been lost of purpose for a fat fucking minute now. And it was really only till what I say today? ever since I really went back home this weekend, I've been better. Therapy has always helped, don't get me wrong, but there's really only a certain amount of stuff that therapy can do to truly fix the issues you're having. Um, and for me, it helped, but at some point, I just started breaking down, and I started not even telling my therapist what was going on, and that was a big issue. Um, Luckily, I had my friends and family, so I'm doing better than I was before. But um, I don't know. I just feel like I was at a place where I didn't want to do anything and just did what I felt I liked more than anything else. Like it was I did God, I missed so many weeks of school. Good God. I shut my dude, I went full shutout and did fucking nothing. Hell, I picked up fucking I picked up Vampire Survivors. Because I was like, I was in this vicious ass cycle of the fuck do I do with my life? Fuck it, might as well go play video games to forget about my life, and then forget about my problems, and those are tomorrow's problems, and then those would spiral into today's problems, and then it would just get worse and worse and worse and worse from there. Um, so for now, let me actually go look at my DMs real quick, because I was talking to a friend. Sorry about the not communication. I'm DMing a friend, and I can't really say what I'm DMing about till later. Okay. Let's get back into the game. Let me make sure. Was good. Sorry about that. I could not talk about DMs because privacy stuff. But yeah, basically, I was in a shit ass place and wanted to see exactly what was going on with my life. Um, cause, well, I think getting my undergrad is what I want. I don't think I want to pursue college after that fact. Haven't really told my parents that, but they kind of understand that I kind of really don't want any more schooling at this point. Um, so like just kind of chilling at this point, trying to finish my undergrad while I get stuff done. Um, Problem is I'm being going into full burnout does not help with that. So um for the most part though, I'm chilling right now. It's just nice. But yeah. Okay. Now that I've gotten that kind of out the way, um I kind of wanted to say that I want to pursue this more. Like honestly. Like a genuine attempt at this. So big plans are coming for the summer at least. I will be taking classes and working at the same time, but I feel like I'm not dealing with the sheer amount of load that I would in a normal semester, so I feel like I can handle it a little bit better. Um and since what's called my volunteering kind of fell through for one of the was it my internship kind of fell through, so I'm like, fuck it, might as well commit to something more. um so that DM I was DMing about was a friend of mine, who is an artist. um and as you kind of know if you follow my channel, at least I made all that stuff by hand, like just straight out of like a Photoshop editor, just as like a base point of like saying, hey, this is what my channel kind of looks like. Straightforward. It's bare minimum stuff that I probably shouldn't have done bare minimum stuff, but I didn't really have the money to get stuff commissioned. Um, so the goal for the summer is to raise that kind of money and get that stuff done by like the end of August. Um, that DM I was talking about before was me talking to my friend about getting stuff commissioned for my YouTube channel and for Twitch. Cause I want something proper, and I really like their art style. Um, I've known her since we were in middle school, so we've kind of been friends regardless of where I've moved and stuff like that. So I really I really don't want to lose her as was it as an asset, because she comes out with some of the best artwork so fast and just like she is borderline a genius artist. Like I would hesitate to I have yet to find anybody genuinely better than her in when it comes to artistry. In like terms of like close friends and stuff like that. And she's good with drawing on paper. Like it's just great what she can come out with. Let me grab this. Please keep trip chest. Let's go. So by August, mid to late August, that's the plan. Is to get something like that going. Good item, good pulls. But yeah, getting something like that was the plan. Other than that, I plan to start making a VOD channel. I'm trying to take this a little bit more seriously, and I feel like people kind of miss out on some of the streams that I do. So I want to make a VOD channel. I have a main channel already. I don't have anything really on it, which kind of sucks. Yeah, goes through slopes. Yeah. Like it's not even like it was depression mixed with burnout, bro, and it was just it was by far the worst point that I've had all year. And I always struggle with depression and stuff like that, but it just hit me so much freaking harder this past like month and a half. Cause what's it called? I've been trying to take the same class 3 times now, and the first time I took this class was last time, this year, or this time last year, and around this time it did not go well for me because I got hit by a car. Yeah. Some I was on my bike and some dumbass driver just didn't see me at all while I was crossing a street and hit me. I was like, not hard, keep in mind, but like still, like it fucked me up for a little while. And this was before I had a therapist to say, hey, yeah, it's not a good thing. So, there was that. But this year it was kind of the same deal. Like I always have I have seasonal depression as well, which is kind of coincided with the fact that I grew up in the bare ass winter of Vermont, and that shit was not fun during the winter months. So I'm trying to look for better options, especially around this time of year, to figure out, hey, why am I going through this? So while I'm doing that, I am also trying to be productive. And one of those is actually starting to stream again, because I genuinely enjoy streaming, making YouTube videos. Like I don't know if I could pull up this statistic right now. Let me see if I could pull up this statistic. I spend a shit ton of time on YouTube, like to an unhealthy amount of time on YouTube. Because where is it? Do they have it? It might just be a manage. No. Timeline. No. YouTube history. No. Watch history. No. I don't care about that shit. Where is it? It's not. Is this settings? It might be settings. Advanced settings. Damn. Nope. Performance. No. Privacy. Connected app. Membership page. Advanced settings. Screw off. Okay, never. Okay, I can just look it up my phone. Where the fuck is my phone? Oh, did I leave it over there? But yeah, like honestly, I spend a shit ton of time on YouTube. Regardless if it's like fun time or not time. I just spend a shit ton of time on YouTube. Cause I love like watching clips of all the shit that's happening. Yeah. You see that number? Fucking yeah. 11 hours today. Which is basically just putting on a video in the background, and 83 fucking hours this week. Not healthy. Bad. I used to stream every day and got burned out playing Apex every day. Rookie numbers. That's crazy. Oh, I have yet to be the person beat me in that time. I will say. That's crazy. You got soft hands, boy. You got soft hands. Only watching YouTube for 89 hours a motherfucking day. Oh god. But yeah, I spend a shit ton of time on YouTube. Like I have almost 6K hours on Destiny, and I can almost guarantee you I can almost guarantee you I have over 10K hours on YouTube. But like I see it as kind of an addiction, but at the same time, I'm on YouTube for more than just watching it. I always study the algorithm and stuff like that. It's kind of my pet project, if you would call it that. I use it more of as a let me get the cooldown once I can actually get this shit done. I see it more as a kind of middleman in terms of like, what does it look like to grow on YouTube? Because I can't tell you how many YouTubers I've seen just grow from like 10K to 1 million in less than 6 months. Like I saw Pezzy grow up. I saw Pezzy boom on YouTube. I saw Grizzy back from his Siege days grow up on YouTube. That was crazy. And I've seen I used to watch like Jacksepticeye when he was in his Happy Wheels era, bro. Like, oh my god, I miss that shit. Old YouTube is what I loved. And I don't mind what it's become now because I kind of want it to be a job, but like it's definitely different. And if you don't notice the difference, you're gonna get caught behind. Damn. Okay, 3. Cool down. Hello. What the fuck just happened? Why am I getting so many so shit, bruh? Damn. How much was that? Area augments, area of attack. Yeah, okay. Look at the area of attack just to augment that shit. What the fuck is Gold Festival? Huh? What the fuck is going on? What is going on? I don't even know what's happening. I've never had this happen for me before. Spent 16 hours playing Borderlands farming. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I do. Like, honestly, it's not even that I don't. What the oh, that was an area effect, like kill. Fair enough. I never knew that. But I've always been a fan of YouTube. I've always been a fan of Twitch and everything. Like, I follow everything from politics to gaming to inventions to innovation, stuff like that. I've always found that shit interesting. All base speed up, all base area. Let's do all base area. Get that shit really going. But yeah, just I've always been a fan of YouTube, and I really want to kind of prove to one, myself, and two, my parents, that I can actually step up and kind of take on not only them but myself, and actually like carry them to do something I want to do, because most people know you can't make YouTube a job. Like, that's just like, once you're starting out, you physically cannot pay for anything else that's like that you come out of, or that comes out of YouTube. So I kind of want to make sure that I prove, one, to myself, and two, to my parents, that hey, this is actually something you could trust me in. I know it looks like video games to you guys, but I swear that this is something that I'm taking seriously, and not just something I am shits and giggles for the entire time. So I'm kind of at that point where I'm like, let's take this semi seriously as a hobby, before like diving in full time. The number one thing I kind of want to do is like, I want to, before I commit to anything seriously, the two things I want to do is get partnered on YouTube, which is way harder. I don't really make any money off of YouTube at all, because I still have yet to like hit a partnership or anything like that. So I don't really get paid for any of that. I just edit stuff in DaVinci or in Premiere Pro, whatever I was using before, and just like threw it out there into the internet. But it was so inconsistent and stuff like that that it just like, oh, that it upgraded? Oh shit, that upgraded. W. Cool. But yeah, this is like the first time I've actually cared to the point where I don't want to fight my parents, but I want to push back at my parents saying, hey, I feel like I can do this. Will you give me a little bit of hope and actually like not help me out, but trust me on this, and say, hey, this is something I love. This is something I want to pursue. So yeah, sponsored by dude. That's another thing. If I could get sponsored by fucking Gamer Subs, bro, like I drink a bunch of that shit and I love it. I got, what's it called? I got some gamer waifu cups coming in. that I bought recently that were pretty nice. And I don't buy shit like a lot. I just like I lock in on a few companies that I really like, and then I become diehard fan or a diehard fan. Let me get that. Okay. Yeah, like gamer subs. That's one of them. Hell, bro, my dream is like is to either get my own waifu cup, which would be fucking amazing, or just my own flavor. Cause like honestly, they have some really really good flavors, but I think they're missing out on some types of flavors that I'm like, it'd be pretty nice to see. Damn, bro, I've never gotten this far. That's crazy. But yeah, I'm like, I want to try some stuff. I want to fail, but at the same time, it's at failing at something I love. So like, it's kind of worth, in my opinion. Oh, that upgraded too, right? Projectile strike twice. Cool. Okay. Oh, hey. Damn, that's crazy. Okay. But yeah, like I honestly just wanna I wanna live the life I've kind of been going after. And while I started college with the idea of me going to be a doctor. I was like, the fuck, like looking back on it now, I was like, what the fuck were you thinking, Kenny? You had no idea what it needed to what it needed to take, but I'm like, and then I started to settle like on a physical therapist, but I'm like, I would have to do 3 more years of schooling just to go into that stuff, and I'm like, yeah. I'm good at that. Was just for an undergrad, like for a good undergrad at least. Now I'm like, I don't even want to do that shit anymore. You were a special esports player for Apex player turned coach during manager. I decided to leave last Friday. Oh, well, congrats on sticking out, going out on your own. Hope you are better off than you left, honestly. It's nice to see that. It's nice to see that people are no longer kind of trying to be held back. Damn, okay. How big were that fucking thing? I was gonna say. Okay, yeah. Yeah, like honestly, I hope to see like my goal has never been really money, although money is always good to have. My goal has always been to pursuit of happiness more than anything else. I've never wanted to go to the point where I never want to burn out again. That's the goal that I kind of like that I've kind of set for myself at this point, is like never to get to the point where I burn completely out. And that's different from taking a vacation, don't get me wrong, but like I don't want to completely shut out the people that I care about anymore. And I kind of did that, especially I cut on my fucking therapist. And that's not something you should be doing, honestly, especially since they're there to help you. So yeah, right now I'm feeling better. Hell, I picked up a shit ton of games as of recent. So I'm like, we'll see what happens. This has been one of them, Vampire Survivors. Just randomly picked this up. Oh shoot, that's an upgrade. I picked this up. Been having fun playing on this instead of fucking going to class because I've been a piece of shit. But yeah, I mean, there's Balatro I've been getting really into as of recent. I mean, hell, there's the normal Destiny 2, but Destiny 2's kind of died down as of recent. We won't really get anything till the Edge of Fate. Feel like picking up Dragon Dogma and Diablo 3. Diablo 3 was fun to play. I played that on Was it Xbox 360? I think it was Xbox 360 that I played it on. Oh, that's gonna move everything faster. But yeah, I honestly feel like if you like the game enough and you think you can, if there's a big enough audience for it, you could do whatever it was. They just released it Thursday on Game Pass. Was it, which Diablo was it that I saw? Was it was Diablo 3 the remastered version? Did it release on Game Pass? Or was that like because I know the newer Diablos came out, I don't know, 2020s, but I remember playing, I think it was Diablo 2. Was it Diablo 3 on Xbox 360? I can't remember which one it was. I feel like it was Diablo 3, not Diablo 4. Because Diablo 4, I feel it was like an Xbox One, not an Xbox 360 game. I don't know. That's just me. But yeah, I've always wanted to get into the gaming community more too, like physically into the gaming community. Like that's always been my goal as well, is to carve an area out. Came out not even in a year. Yeah, wow, has it really? That's crazy. Okay, so it might have been Diablo 3 then. That's crazy. I thought it came out way. Yeah, I'm thinking 3. Yeah, as I say, I thought that's crazy. I haven't. Whoa, that's crazy how much that has. That blew my mind. That blew my fucking mind. Holy shit. Let me get the gold, because I need the gold. I'm at that point where I just said, fuck it, more gold. But yeah, honestly, like, oh damn, I was 68. This is the highest I've ever been. Yeah, to be honest, like I've always wanted to like stick out and go do my own thing. And this is the first time I feel like I can do that without getting shot down almost immediately. So, came up with Warhammer Game Steam Month. Oh, really? Huh. What was it? Warhammer. Was it Warhammer 2? I thought it was called something else, but it might just be Warhammer 2. I've seen a shit ton of. I kind of wanted to get it, but I'm like, game's kind of passed, but I'm like, not terrible. I mean, I saw reviews for it. I saw the Warhammer man Bricky play it. That shit was fucking awesome to watch. But yeah, like honestly, as of right now, I'm in my I hit my VTuber arc as of recent. I've been watching a shit ton of, Zentreya, Matara Bricky, who's not a VTuber, but he's a kind of a semi VTuber, or a flesh tuber, I guess you'd call him. It's fucking hilarious. What else? I watch Heavenly Father. That man has to be the funniest man I've ever fucking met. Like, I found him through Russian Badger, and then I fucking just picked up, started watching some of his streams. He lost me. I know none of these people. Yeah, a lot. People call Bricky the Warhammer guy. If you want to know anything of the Warhammer, you go to him to kind of just give you like the lore of 40K. Then you have a lot of VTubers, which I'm not really going to get into. A lot of them are just friends of friends of friends that kind of found, VShojo. If you know what VShojo is, that's probably something you haven't heard of. There's people like Heavenly Father who got in through, what's it called? The Russian Badger. If you know who he is, he makes some of the I wouldn't say YouTube poop. It's like fucking, it's brain rot. It's brain rot at at its peak, but it's some of the funniest shit you will ever see. Oh my god, his stuff. He dropped you've seen videos of Russian Badger? So Heavenly Father is one of those people who kind of shows up in those videos. And he's just so fucking funny. I love him. He's like, oh my god, he's like a VTuber version of, or he has the same kind of fucking, what's it called? Same kind of vibe that I kind of want to follow, which is good. He's just like doesn't give a fuck, drinks, fucking watches anime, shit talks. It's fucking hilarious. Um, then there's people like Grizzy, Pezzy, Blarg, Big Puffer. Been watching those guys for since COVID actually. Taking a break up until Inquisitor shows up. Fair enough. Fair enough. Um, bro, oh my god, I miss Warhammer, and I'm so happy like we're entering the war, or we kind of entered into a Warhammer era, and then we're finally getting the stuff because I saw the secret level episode and hands down the best episode that came out for the secret level. I You cannot argue that there is a better secret level episode than the Warhammer one because it's just mwah, it's just a masterpiece, and it's from the same guy who did Astartes. If you know what Astartes is, that's a cult classic from the Warhammer community. Um, and he's actually making a show on Warhammer. I think it's Warhammer Plus, whatever it is. And that shit looks gorgeous. There's this thing called was it bolt gun porn or was it I think it's called bolt gun porn, which is basically just like the version of, what would you call it? There's one of the major guns that that Warhammer, or sorry, Space Marines uses, called the bolt gun. And there are very few games that only specifically use the bolt gun, and TV shows as well. And Astartes is one of them. And then there's a retro Doom version of a Warhammer game. I can't remember what it's called, but that shit is also very, very fun. And we call that bolt gun porn because there's literally nothing but that. That's basically the main gun of the game, and like you use that, and it feels good. Gears use it, yeah. It's kind of like the chainsaw gun. Oh, what's the chainsaw gun from Gears? Fuck. I played Gears 2 when I was young, and that shit was fun to play. I only played the story really, but that had some really good story. Lancer, yeah. Good God. Yeah, I remember just looking back on some of those videos from like either the Russian Badger or what's it called, Bricky, and just like going through either Gears of War. Oh shit, here comes Jack. Who the fuck wants some ammo? Oh my god, that was some of my favorite fucking highlights and clips come from the Russian Badger. That shit's so funny to me. God, because it's literally just like shit talking, not shit talking, shit posting the entire time, and it's some of the funniest shit posts you will ever fucking see, in my opinion. Oh my god, that stuff's so fun. Damn, I'm just not dying at this point, which is, fuck it, I'll take it. I'll get the more money, the better. The quicker I can get through this, the better. But yeah, like honestly, those are the people that I'm kind of like, okay, you inspired me to do what I want to do, as well as some of the Destiny community, because I'm an avid Destiny user. I say user, it's like I'm an addict, but but yeah, like a lot of it, for me at least, is kind of, how would you put this? They've inspired me to kind of pick this up and do what I love, because I have friends too. I have friends who play Destiny. I have friends who just play Marvel Rivals as well, and I love them. And I feel like we do some funny shit. We do funny hijinks, and this shit is gas. The new event in 3 weeks. Is it 3 weeks? God damn. Yeah, I think it is 3 weeks. That's crazy. Yeah, the Edge of Fate. Yeah, that's good. That's gonna be good. That is gonna be very, very good, and I'm gonna love that, playing that. Oh shit. Hey, So a bunch of these fuckers showed up. Interesting. Trying to make my way over this clover, but it may or may not work. But yeah, like honestly, yeah, my goal is to start around, like really start streaming and stuff like that around that point. Where the fuck did this clover go? Did I miss it? No, I'm blind. Okay, it's right here. Let's see, where the fuck did this clover go? It's just right here. But yeah, we have that new event coming out. I have some other stuff planned too as well. Majority of it being kind of a side quest series that I've been wanting to do with my friends. You know what? I'll say it. It's like can I get this? Oh, I can get that. Ooh, it's kind of coded. It's called what's it called? I haven't really trademarked a name yet, but not trademarked, like come up with a name yet. But I think we decided on, it was either the Kindergartens Foundation or the fucking what's it called? The Make a Guardian Foundation or something like that. And it's just like an event where we basically go to a tower or interact with some of the viewers on stream, and we basically take them through whatever content they want, whatever they want, like, and just like get them through whatever they want, whatever they kind of feel like doing, and just vibe. That's always something I've been wanting to do, and it's always nice spreading that kind of good cheer and stuff like that. So that's on my list of stuff to do. I don't know how much that's gonna get done. It'll fun until they ask for trials carry. That's fair. Oh shit, that's death. Oh fuck. Damn. Oh, that died. Bonus coins. Okay. Damn, that's 3 trials. Okay. Holy shit. Yeah, the funny thing is, like, it's funny till they ask the trials carry is not a bad thing, because I play a shit ton of Destiny, and I'm not terrible at trials. Like, I'm in like top 5%, 10% of trials. And then I have a friend who basically did trials carries for the beginning of trials, like when trials first came out in D1. So I'm like, I think we could do it. Let me just kind of buff the luck. Yeah, let me buff my luck so I can get extra shit. I should do growth too. But greed. So yeah, like I have friends who could do carries at the same time. As or help me with carries and stuff like that. I'm more concerned about master raids, because what's it called? That stuff's fun, don't get me wrong, but that will take a toll. Me and you are the same boat, but I really don't feel like doing that terrible math this weekend. That's fair. This week, that's fair. Honestly. Okay, so I've gotten that Evo. I haven't gotten this Evo, but do I really want to do that? I did that Evo. I gotta start buying new characters. Cringe. I don't think I got that Evo, but I think I'll start with you. Did I unlock a stage bonus? Whatever. I'll just do. I'll do this place. Second. Oh, run! Thank you. Let me look at the map, actually. Got a bunch of those cooldown ones. Got a greed one. And then a mystery. The mystery's gonna be hard. I know that. Yeah, this character's probably one of my least favorite characters. I don't like things that have directional, that like kind of follow your arrows. It's the sniper. Yeah, it's the sniper. Got both Growlers BB. Yeah, it's the sniper. I honestly don't care what the weapon is. I I don't have a problem with what weapon is. I actually want a good Keen Thistle. I have yet to get a good Keen Thistle. And I kind of want to use it. But at the same time, I'm like, do we want to play Trials and suffer through Trials right now? Because Trials is hit or miss these days. Hell, I've tried to do carries, and you get nothing but streamers and nothing but triple stacks, and it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. For the knife, what is it actually? I'm gonna get the projectile one, but what is the? Oh, it's the gauntlets for the knife. Okay, haven't discovered that one. Oh, and then the ring plus the lightning gets that. Okay, interesting. I didn't know that. Let me just focus on upping my level at this point, getting some better stuff. But yeah, like I'm pretty good at doing GMs. I have friends who love to do GMs too, and are down to help me carry people through it. But like, there's a certain point that I'm like, I want to do it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm like, oh, I forgot this knife actually kind of cares somewhere you actually aim. You can't just aim downwards. Let me do this. Like, yeah, GMs I have no problem with. Like, all the GMs this season are kind of hard, but at the same time, it can be easily cheesed throughout most of them. The newest GM, not Lightblade, Dark Sunless Cell. Yeah, that. That one's relatively easy. That boss is such a joke, especially on Titan, that it needs to be kind of buffed in my opinion, but that's besides the point. But yeah, like, honestly, I don't see, especially me or any of my friends, having trouble carrying at least one person in. Yeah, honestly, out of all of them, you're not wrong. It's probably the easiest one. I mean, there's cheeses for Lake of Shadows you can do. There's cheeses for, I keep forgetting which battlegrounds it is. I know there's two of them. I just keep forgetting which one it is, or like multiple, because it's Psyops and then the other one. I can't remember the other one's called. But yeah, the Moon Battlegrounds. Yep, that's right. And Cosmodrome. Yeah, the Cosmodrome one could be easily cheesed with, like, I don't know, friggin' the not Perfect Fifth. Fuck, I'm blanking on the name. On with any scout, honestly, at this point, the Moon one is actually, like, legitimately hard final boss room. There is a cheese you can kind of put in there, for a certain part of it, but like, that boss room is probably the most deadly boss room out of all the boss rooms in the game right now. Oh god, I remember having problems with some of these Nightfalls, like Lightblade. That took me and my friends a while. I was still kind of green at that point, and didn't really know how to properly make loadouts and stuff like that. I was probably there, and that was like the first time I'd like played with my friends, because we had 6 months to play with, what's it called, not co-op, crossplay. Yeah, that was like, we had like 4 months of Season of the Lost, I think it was called, before Witch Queen came out, and that was kind of crossplay when crossplay was added, so kind of been chilling on that, played with that. But ever since then, I've always been playing the longest break, I call it, yeah, season 15. The longest break I had with Destiny was, I think, I wouldn't say Season of the Deep. No, it was Probably this most recent episode. Like that last, or not this episode, sorry, not Heresy. The one before. I really, what the fuck was it called? God, I'm blanking like a motherfucker. Revenant. Yes, thank you. Um I liked it. I played the first act of it through and through. I love the freaking I love the wave mode, the survival mode. I love that. I kind of liked Tomb of Elders. Don't get me wrong. It was kind of a cop out of what it was before, but it made the game fun as well. But that final act was just like, I did not want to play that exotic mission more than I had to, and all they wanted us to do was play the exotic mission. I was like, I don't want to do this. So I did the story, and then I was like, I'm off. And trust me, like, a lot of my friends are saying this season's like one of the worst seasons, but I love everything that having to do with the hive. So like this entire season was very fun for me, at least. I don't do the store, I just did the PvP the whole time, or GMs. Fair enough. Yeah. Yeah, like it was like the story. I get why people don't like the story. It is very tedious in how long it is. Don't get me wrong, it's a very good story. Man, I prefer if people actually, like, even if they didn't play, listen to the lore and stuff like that through like either Bife or like Mylan, or just like hell barely caught up with it and just play. Oh, what is it? Just like listen to the dialogue back and forth that people post every so often, or like go in the archives and watch it, because I genuinely find the story behind all of this very, very interesting and very thought out. Granted, at some points, like, it's not just very lazy. I haven't done a single catalyst since Dragon. That's valid, honestly. There. To be honest, there hasn't been a really good exotic since Dragon's Breath in the freaking season pass to even like warrant it. Like, it's been just straight garbo, in my opinion. Um, oh my god, yeah. Like, on there hasn't been a single. They haven't really released a good exotic, bro, in a fat freaking minute. Red Death for a month wasn't worth. Yeah, honestly. Red Death was good. Don't get me wrong. When I first started playing the new season, then I fell off after I figured out this archetype is good in PvP. It's just not the best. Like, there are better archetypes in the game. They're just better guns in the game. And I was like, I'm not using this thing anymore. And I don't use healing pulse rifles because it's a waste of an exotic slot, honestly. God, that was that August? Oh my god, that was dude! I can't believe it's no. That wasn't. That was like July, June, July. I thought that was long. They changed the pattern from. Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah, they did change it. Oh, I forgot they did that. Holy cow! Yeah, because it was acting like an auto rifle, correct? Oh my god, I forgot about that. Damn, that's a throwback. But yeah, like, I haven't really enjoyed an exotic since either Dragon's Breath. Hell, I like Centrifuge. I actually like Centrifuge with Season of the Deep, but it was definitely not the best exotic, and I kind of get why people hated it. Um, what's it called? When it was two shotting low, perk off. Yeah, yeah. God. Yeah, I enjoyed what's it called? I enjoyed the era we had with Lightfall. I didn't like the story at fucking all during Lightfall. Don't even get me started about that. That was fucking awful, in my opinion. That was by far some of the worst story I've ever seen in Destiny. And I'm like, who wrote this? Who wrote Witch Queen? And then wrote this? And I'm like, bruh. And then they come back and make the pretty good finale of the final shave, and I'm like, bruh, what happened with Lightfall? Don't get me wrong, I really liked New Muna as a whole and the idea of what New Muna is supposed to be. I just didn't like how it turned out, honestly. I liked Quicksilver Storm. I liked uh I liked the idea of the exotic machine gun that they tried to come out with, but the fact that there are better Void machine guns, that was Sony money, fair enough. Um I liked I can't remember what it was called, but it was a meh. Uh it was not a good pulse rifle, or sorry, a machine gun. Leaving which week? Yeah, Chaos. God, yeah. It was just a bad time, honestly, in my opinion. Damn, that's a good amount of stuff. Give me all of that. Yes, yes. Give me the crown for more XP. Yeah, determinative chaos, I think it was called. They've buffed that thing so many times, and it's still ass. Yeah, and they also switched the perks. Yep, deterministic chaos. Yep, that's what it was called. They, oh god, they messed with the perks a few thousand times, and then they ended up going back, or not even going back, just like it. If the gun didn't have subsistence, it was not, or subsistence or reconstruction, it was not beating out any of the other freaking legendary machine guns. Commemoration, freaking corrective measure when it was a 400 RPM. It literally just wasn't beating any of the other archetypes. Or was it legendary 450 RPM snipers at the time, or not snipers, machine guns at the time. It just wasn't, like, you physically, it's impossible, because what would you rather have, a 75 round mag or a 150 round mag with like freaking killing tally on it, where you could literally freaking start wiping the floor with all the other ads around it, where every so often you might get a proc of some kind of weakening effect and do a little bit more damage, or like volatile and stuff like that. But it's just it was a lackluster exotic, I'll say that, for what the idea of it was supposed to be. Because I honestly thought it was going to be like the next Thunderlord, because Thunderlord stay goated, especially this season. Thunderlord stay goated, but now it's just like meh. No one remembers that exotic. I have a few people who, oh, actually, well, nice, fires with no delay. Interesting. Oh shit! So now it's just a stream. That's pretty cool. I know a few people who still use the fusion rifle. I think one of my friends' dads, actually, who plays Destiny, uses it. I'm like, oh, okay. I guess it's just converts your grenade into a big explosion. I'm like, kind of a waste of a grenade, in my opinion. It could be used in better things, but I digress. What else? There were a few other decent exotics to come out of from that meta. Man, I'm trying to think. I can't think of. I missed one, didn't I? I absolutely missed one. I was just AFK off of my brain. Okay, yeah, let's just go pick up this one and come back, swing around for the other one. Yeah, it was like, in my opinion, we peaked during Witch Queen, although one of my favorite seasons ever was Season of the Splicer. That might be, and still is, my favorite season to ever come out from Destiny. Oh, hey, you're up here. Fire smart projectiles, yes. More projectiles, yes. But yeah, I've never been. Damn, I'm gonna just mow this guy down real quick. Damn, he did not last. Yeah, I've never really truly been a fan of how they've done some of these seasons. when it came with Revenant, I feel like the drip style content they've gotten so good at kind of died, and just like gave us everything to do in an act in literally could be done in a day, and that was not something I wanted to happen. Because that's no way to keep a fan base going on a game. It's just like just to give us all of the content in one go. And they brought back the drip kind of feed in what's it called? Look at you. Yeah, they brought back the drip feed in Heresy, but it's just like you ruined the game with some of these kind of strategies that they've been kind of trying to implement over the years, and it's just like, why? You have the formula for greatness, and then you decide to change it up for something that is arguably did not need to be changed. So that's just me. Let me mow this guy down real quick. Okay, if a boss, that's how you mow him down. Good God. But yeah, enough about Destiny for now. What are some other things? Caught up a bunch of anime. Watched Solo Leveling. Started watching Fire Force. The new Fire Force dropped. Watched Windbreaker. Kind of wanted to catch up on some other stuff, but I've been more into the manhwa than anything else, which is just like Japanese manga as of recent. So I've been getting into that a lot, which kind of sucks because one of my favorite pirating websites the Japan kind of did a major takedown of all kind of big ass what's it called? Big ass pirating website places. So they took down one of mine. 16's mid for starting season. 17 has to go down as the greatest. Don't remember his plan. Yeah. I mean, honestly, 19 didn't have a bad story. That had a good end. That was a good lead up into Lightfall. Problem is, Lightfall ruined that ending. Rasputin, kind of sad to see him go. He was such a good character. They actually gave him a good voice actor, and he did fucking phenomenal. And then they killed him off. They just started killing off characters, bro. Plunder, with Arc 3.0 was pretty good. I did the whole concept of being a pirate. I don't know. I just felt like they could have done more with it. But dude, oh yeah, Solar. That was, oh my god, Season of the Haunted will go down as some of the best content they've ever put in the game, in my opinion. Final boss kind of was like, kind of a lead up to Lightfall. I was like, okay, that's fine. But the story itself, Solar 3.0, bro. Yeah, just like, oh, so good. And we got lore on the main characters too. You hardly get to see that. Especially with Zavala. That was like the first time we really ever saw Zavala at like such a low point, and it was nice to see some vulnerability from him at least. Brother. Okay, I guess I'm just yeeting up projectiles. Maybe shit, I'll take it. Damn. Okay. But yeah, like it was just nice to see the characters come together, grow. Crow deal with his shit. Zavala deal with his shit. It was just like it felt good. It felt so good to see. Oh wow, I almost died not looking at the game. All right, let's just kill you real quick. Yep, cool. Fucking was it JoJo's Ura fucking type shit. Good God. Oh, what is that? What is this? I don't know. Evolved cross can do critical damage. Interesting. So page. See Cade for less than 2 hours. Fair enough. Oh God. Yeah. Oh, I could definitely see why people are pissed about final shape and like how the story went. I honestly was kind of pissed on how Zavala acted throughout that entire story. Don't get me wrong, I love the guy they replaced Zavala with. He did such a good job at like kind of capturing the moment. Um, but he will never replace Lance Reddick, Rip the Homie. He will never replace him. But like they did a very good job of making sure the character was covered by a person who actually knew what they were doing and had like a role similar, or not a role similar, but did the voice well enough and people were like did not give a fuck about, or like did not fuck with it. I will say. So there was that. I don't know, I just felt like with Season of the Haunted, I thought we were getting like not gonna get any more trauma. I would say trauma dump, or like I thought we were gonna get less weakness from Zavala, and I was surprised at how much like weakness he put out through through the final shape. And I was genuinely surprised that like why did his ghost have to die at some point? And I was like, whatever. Excuse me. Look, we got Prime Tessellation versus Prime Quicksilver. I'd rather fair, valid, valid, valid. Yeah, Quicksilver. Oh, Quicksilver, bro. I used that. I think it was my first time through the legendary campaign of Lightfall, and I used Quicksilver throughout the entire time, and that was fun. Because using that in the final boss room was just like, cheese, throw back, chuck a grenade every so often. That was fun. Oh god. But yeah, like I mean, I loved the area. I loved the Pale Heart. I loved all that. I don't know. I just felt like it's not really a big like that big of a like a downside, honestly, because it was nice seeing the emotion, but it was like I still had, was it Season of the Haunted vividly in my head, and I was like, why is he reminiscing so much over this? I thought they would kind of like harden his heart after he saw Sophia and talked to Sophia after what's it called, after Season of the Haunted, and they didn't really do that, and I'm actually kind of like it was a decent way they went. It wasn't something I was expecting and caught me off guard. But what else? I mean, I don't know. Kind of hated how they took we took one step forward, 10 steps back. Fair enough. I get it. God, I love Nathan Fillion though. That man can act. I've seen him in The Rookie. I've seen him do voice acting for Cade and stuff like that, and he's just hell, he was in ODST of Halo. And that shit was so fun to watch. Yeah, I get the involved version, I get it. But yeah, like he always brings the right amount of comedy, honestly, and it's good because he can get serious when he wants to, and then he's just comedic relief throughout the entire show, and it's just like, yeah, he's good. Oh, he's up there with some of the top actors I actually like truly enjoy watching, especially from Destiny too. In terms of Destiny, I think he might be number one, then probably Lance Reddick in terms of like character voice acting characters. At least from Destiny. Then probably the Drifter. I've personally always, yeah, but then again, we have Keith Addison do the best he can, and he did a phenomenal job. Don't get me wrong, he did some of the best voice acting work for Zavala that we've had, and he did a phenomenal job, I will say. Like I think Lance would have done it just as good, if not better, because he's been voicing for Zavala this entire time, and we know how he would have talked and sounded in some of these parts. But yeah, Keith David's like he had the reputation with the fucking the Arbiter and stuff like that from the old Halo games, and some of the other shows that he's been in throughout the years. But like that man, he did him justice, I will say, and he definitely stepped into the role knowing that Lance Reddick wanted him done a specific way, and he did it. He fulfilled it perfectly, which is what we wanted. So I'm happy with what we ended up with. More than anything else. Was that the major bad? I think that was the major bad. He lasted 19 seconds. But yeah. Morlock, yay. Cool. But yeah, like honestly, I'm glad with what we got, at least for the final shape. Like, there's always stuff you can nitpick about, and then don't even get me started on the stuff going on around Marathon. But because they just dropped the NDAs for that. I feel like that also, on the other hand, like God of War, the originals can't replace but the new ones are masterpieces. Fair. Actually, you know what? Fair. Like, yeah, it's the same thing with God of War. Like they're masterpieces in its own right. And you said that correctly. Like they're masterpieces in its own right. And both characters were played so well by different people that you're like, wow, it captured the essence of the character while also making sure that you didn't stray too far off the character, and you made the character your own while also keeping the essence of the character of what we wanted as a fan base. So yeah, I'm happy what we got. As a longtime Destiny vet, that is kind of what I wanted, and I got it. So I'm content with how the story ended, in my opinion. So head this way, see what these people are all yapping about over here. See if I can make it all the way over. But yeah, we have this. We have dude, I've been playing a fuck ton of Balatros recently too. Like I almost have all the decks unlocked. That game's been very fun though. That game's been very fun. I kind of wish I streamed it, but at the same time, I get why people kind of don't want to stream it, because it's definitely like you're learning how to play the game, you're learning how to make builds type game, and it's like, do people really want to see that? So I've played since I haven't playing Destiny or Apex, been on Rainbow Six Siege, Far Cry. How's Rainbow Six Siege? I like ever since I heard that they were releasing, was it Rainbow Six X, Rainbow Six Siege X or whatever it was. I was like, I don't know. Oh god, please blow up. I don't want any more y'all on the screen. Basically Overwatch 2, fair enough. Yeah. Oh god, don't even get me started on Overwatch 2, bro. They like it's literally just, did they even do anything at this point? You get to play any character either on attack. Oh, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. It's pretty cool. Oh shit. Yo, that's huge. I don't think I've ever gotten one of these chests. Maybe I have. Oh, 5. I've never gotten this chest, no. Money, and the 2 last upgrades I need. Okay. But yeah, Overwatch 2. I'm glad what's it called? Marvel Rivals has finally given it some kind of like, yeah, they've gone back to 66. Or no. Sorry, not Marvel, not Overwatch 2. You're still talking Siege. Yeah. But yeah, Overwatch 2, like Blizzard is finally getting some what's it called? Some competition. Yeah, it's Rainbow. Yeah, Blizzard's finally getting some competition in the actual like ring of what's it called? Of people. Of sorry, of the like the same game genre. So yeah, with the introduction of Marvel Rivals. And people love Marvel Rivals. Don't get me wrong, I love Marvel Rivals too. And I'm so happy they finally added something into the genre that can compete with with Overwatch, because Overwatch was getting bad. Overwatch was getting very fucking bad, with the amount of stuff they were releasing, compared to the amount of stuff that they like asked people for. Where did my shots go? But yeah, like people, it was getting to the point where they were literally bringing back just Overwatch, and I feel like not enough people were pissed about it. But with the like kind of with their revival of Overwatch 2 because of Marvel Rivals, I feel like they've actually had to take the industry seriously now. So people have like they're bringing people back to the game, but I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. I'm just happy there's like competition with Marvel Rivals, because Marvel Rivals left unchecked, bro, will fucking drain your fucking bank account. Because compared to what Blizzard has done, NetEase has done nothing, and it's like comparing First Ascendance to Warframe. That's fair. That's fair. Um, yeah, you have the goat of the title, Warframe. Um, compared to what we call the new person First Ascendance. Yeah, just die. Oh fuck! Let me back the fuck up. But yeah, yeah, like they've carved their own kind of sector into the industry, and it's nice to see that it's given the industry some competition, in my opinion, because it definitely was sorely needing it to make both country or both the games better. Yeah, wow, Warframe is going on 12 years now. That's crazy. Like, I know between Destiny we're about 10, almost 11 years now too, but yeah, wow, Warframe is 12 years old. Have they done engine updates and stuff like that? I don't like Warframe as a Destiny player. I've always kind of seen as like competition to Destiny. Wow. Okay, damn. I went up that many levels. So I've kind of never played it, but I've been seeing a lot of, yeah, it's a live service game that gets updated like Destiny, and I've heard really good things about it. I don't want another game like Destiny. If I get another game like Destiny, I will no longer have any time to play any other game. And that's not something I want. So it might be something I pick up in the future at some point just to show off on stream, but I don't see myself getting fully into it. Cool, another triple chest. I'm trying to think. I mean, I've been playing a shit ton of Marvel Rivals. I've been playing a fuck ton of Destiny with the friends. Yeah, like a bunch of this is just like I've been playing with the homies offline, and one of y'all, fucking Nemesis, has caught me playing. One of the fans of the channel, Nemesis, have caught me playing offline a few times. It's like, no stream. It's like, yeah. I've been caught a few times grinding out some encounters in Destiny. Just a few. But yeah. Yeah, it's just been interesting. I don't know. I feel like yeah. What's being implemented to the gaming industry these days, I'm like, I want to stay interested. And as of right now, it's hard not to be interested in the gaming industry. I don't know, buddy. Hey, yo, what happened to you? Bruh. What happened? You changed your name? The fuck happened, Nemesis? Get a name change? Oh shit. Really? Okay, so that's what had happened. Okay. Oh. Oh fuck. Okay. Damn. Well, I didn't realize it was you, bro. Good to hear from you. Glad to see that you're back and you're vibing. Damn, that's crazy. It's like the way you were talking is like, oh, okay, yeah, you seem familiar with Twitch. I was like, oh, okay, so maybe this guy's just like a regular ass viewer, like going through solos, or just random people and like just interested in my conversations. I didn't realize it was you. That's crazy. It's like, damn, it's been a fat minute. Holy cow. Oh fuck, no, please let me get to the end. Brother, I could see the chicken right there. Please. Last time we played stream was like 3 hours with your friends. Yeah, bro, it's been a fat. No, I died right at the end. Damn. Yeah, it's been a fat fucking minute. Holy cow. Damn. Okay. Let me actually start to unlock some of these characters. Give me that one. Survive 20 minutes with at least 10% curse. No. Oh god. It's 4.5 months. Yeah, goddamn, bro. Yeah. I've been neglecting the stream. I don't deserve y'all. Or you specifically. Oh, thanks for sticking around. It means a lot. But yeah, like honestly, just kind of chilling. This was more of an introduction stream. I was just really going through. I'm a teacher. I'm on break. Damn. What you teach? Like was it like a middle school? Middle school. I'm thinking middle school. Middle school. I'm just guessing at this point. Elementary. Oh, so close. Yeah, as I say, those middle school teachers are on break right now. I get it. Close enough. Fair enough. It's one grade level down. Oh good god. But yeah. Let me just do one more. I think I'll call it after one more. Just chill. Cause I don't. Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock, and I need to keep a sleep schedule going. Let's try a new character. Plus 50. Damn. Let's go stage 3. Yeah, we'll go stage 3. Fuck it. Whatever. Please. Oh shit, I didn't realize I could do that, but no, I prefer the WASD here. Please. Thank you. Really damage. But yeah. Honestly, it's been a vibe. It's been a bad vibe, but it's been a vibe. Someone give this man his car keys and some bottle injections. Bro, oh my god. One of my favorite memes to come out from this shit was fucking from the keys to the car. No, what was it? From the beer to the keys to the car to the trees. What's my ride? Oh my god, that shit was so fucking funny to me when I first heard that shit. Oh good god. Yeah, I've been vibing on fucking TikTok. It's been fucking hilarious. Good god. I still can't believe TikTok didn't get banned, honestly. Like, we're still teetering on the edge. We're dancing the line. We're getting offline. We're dancing on the line. Don't start. Don't start. I hear the thick of it. Oh my god, what the sick? No. Oh, fuck that. Nope. I'm not saying that shit again. Oh god, I hate that. I hate that lingo. God, I watched some brain rot shit of that. It's just like just a bunch of that slang put together. I'm like, oh, I wanted to gag. I wanted to gag so bad. Oh, I love garlic. Garlic's the best fucking perk for early game. But yeah, oh gosh, I've just been garlic orbit. Oh, I got the projectile. I need more damage around me. But yeah, it's been a vibe talking to people for the first time in a fat fucking minute, I will say. It's nice to be back, I will say. After all of this, it's nice to talk to people once I got back to streaming. I hope to have more people though. We'll see. Maybe that'll come with actually helping out the community and doing stuff. But yeah, I have a fucking list of shit that I want to do while I'm streaming. So I will probably be knocking out some of that stuff. A little bit with friends, a lot of it with just like vibing when I like when I want to do a solo dungeon or something like that. Cause like I have a list of stuff like make a TikTok edit of William Knifeman. If y'all remember that meme, that was a fucking, oh my god, that meme was fucking hilarious in my opinion. But saw a bunch of like Ghost of Caldera shit, and that was just William Knifeman. Fucking hilarious. God. There's that, and then I wanted to do a bunch of like fucking what's it called? Not even TikTok, it's just a bunch of challenges of stuff. Like honestly, do oh shit, what was it called? Solo GMs. Tried some of those because those are actually kind of hard, and I kind of want to challenge. Yeah, solo Nightfall, solo dungeons. There's a few dungeons I have to finish. That you caught me doing the other day, the last time. There was that, and then there was fucking what's it called? There's a bunch of other stuff too. I guess like take someone should have joined you. I would have been pissed. I would have been pissed if you ruined a solo Elsa. Yeah, I would have been fucking pissed if you ruined a fucking one of my solo dungeon runs when I'm like right at the end. Ooh, I probably would have banned you. Damn. Yeah, luckily these days I turn that shit off. I'll do the water one. The water one wasn't that bad. But yeah, a lot of it might just be achievement hunting for the first few stuff because there's a bunch of little stuff I have to do. Yeah, it's fair. Honestly, fair. But for the most part, I see me just doing a bunch of like mini kind of game type stuff as well as Destiny, at least for this first part. I don't plan on doing anything serious until the Edge of Fate really drops. Because once the Edge of Fate drops, we'll be vibing with content with the amount of stuff we'll have. I probably will be doing contest mode day one just to see how it feels. Probably some friends do that with me. Okay, damn, alarm. Don't have a good time. That's crazy. Give me this. Give it to you. Nope. Cool. Bam. I've done Hypernet. Still need to do all the other GMs. Yeah, I don't think I've soloed any of them. I've 2-man stuff with my friend. But yeah, I've yet to like solo a GM, and that's on my bucket list because that plus I think soloing a grandmaster is my like some of my next things. I will pick that up, I guess. I think I'm dead. I shouldn't have done that. Cringe. Ugh. But yeah, like other than that, I mean, I gotta work out how to do stream stuff too. Birthplace was the easiest last season, and what happened? Yeah, bro, I took the fucking the magnet thing, and then all those ads just converged on me. I was like, bruh. But yeah, like honestly, I'm trying to do stuff other than Destiny, because Destiny is an old ass game that I learned was fucking, you had to like capture it through display, or is it you can't do display capture, you got to do a different type of capture, or I think it's Windows capture or something like that. Yeah, it's weird. I have to optimize stream, because I've been noticing a lot of stuff really that's kind of like awkward and stuff that I should be fixing. Another one for me at least is recording videos too. I like what I have the setup wise, and like in terms of the border and stuff like that. But there's a way I can do it that makes me able to move the webcam around while I'm like editing stuff like that. When I'm editing, when I'm recording and stuff like that. So it makes my life easier. I can move my camera to where I fucking want it. So it's like I'm not stuck right here. Like in this corner, I could be over there. I could be over there. I could be up there. I could be down here. So there's a bunch of editing stuff I've been looking up while I've been burnt the fuck out. So I'm trying to activate stuff. So but yeah. First things first. I think I could call it there. I gotta start the VOD channel, do that tonight, and then get in contact with some of the homies and see if they want to help me out with some of this other things. But yeah. Oh, let me go back to chatting. But yeah. Appreciate y'all, Nemesis. Or do you still want to be called Nemesis, or should I call you Lord now? Is there any preference? Do you have any preference of what you want to be called? Brother, whatever works. And you get banned. I'm trying to think. I think I'll just keep calling you Nemesis, because that's what I stuck with. I might actually forget your name is Lord Bloodwood now, but I think I'll stick with Nemesis for now. So I think that'll be it. I think that's the name I'll stick with you for now, and then we'll see what happens. But yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to bed. I will have the VOD channel made tonight, and then put this on the VOD channel and see what happens, because I need to do some stuff. I plan on streaming tomorrow. I don't really have anything to do, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, tomorrow might be a trials day. We'll see. Keen Thistle kind of need it, don't have it, so we'll see how that goes. In terms of other stuff, you'll probably see me do my dailies for Marvel Rivals as well. Don't do it. Pain, I need it though. That's fair though. Was it last day of trials before the reset? Kind of sucks. I mean, we'll see. But yeah. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go actually make the VOD channel right now, and I'm gonna go keep talking to my friend, because I think my friend. You do that, sure, and then register the banner. Yeah, okay. So my friend, I just got confirmation on. We're trying to confirm something into possible banner color, and a possible profile update. So it won't just be the Ken doll head that you guys know and love. It'll be actually like some kind of actual drawn thing from my friend. And her art style is so fucking good. And I dare you to find someone who's better artist than her. Good God. Oh, but yeah. Well, thank you, Nemesis, for sticking around. Thanks for chatting with me for a little while. Now this is epic. But yeah, well, we'll see, because you don't get to see any of that shit. Stop. No. I'm just gonna hold my arm out here now. It is covering part of it, but no. Mind the clothes too, but this is all moving stuff. I'm moving out soon because school's about to end. So, yeah. But yeah, appreciate you sticking around. First real stream in a little while, so you turn into Vsauce. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Just fucking, oh god, or what's it called? Hey guys, it's me, Maxor. Fucking just turned into a fucking another YouTuber, honestly. God, I might actually start doing that. Just like have a random ass intro where I just come up with another or YouTubers like intro. It's just like, oh god, I'm trying to think. Just whoosh, tell me more than two laddies. Just go all out. Or hello everybody, my name is Markiplier. Just go fucking. Oh my god, just go full out with it. That'd probably be a good thing. Yeah. All right. It's 11 o'clock EST, so I'm going to bed. Appreciate you sticking around. I will see you tomorrow. I'm good. I forgot how to end this shit. Fuck. It's been so long. Bye-bye. Fuck, loud noise.